All right, there you
You
go.
guys, welcome to the podcast.
But right now, we're just gonna have, since I am streaming through my PS4, we're just gonna have the Minecraft in the background. Yeah, double dabble and like move around. If Matt's going over a topic or if I'm going over a topic, I'll mostly stand still. But mostly just Minecraft is open just for the situation in which I need to have a game playing to be, streaming. That's the reason for Minecraft. Just getting that out of the boat real quick. So yeah, once again, welcome to the first podcast situation that we talked about 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna go ahead with G Talk. This is something that me and Matt were talking about before. How we always wanted a sense of podcast, and we used to do this by ourselves and talk about it when we had
Back in the
PS3s.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you
Just
couldn't
talk
even
about things.
stream.
Yeah, we were just talk about things. So we thought, hey man, let's just bring it back, talk about stuff and all that thing. So yeah, we'll see how this goes and see what feedback you guys throw at us. So until then, we're probably gonna go maybe a 1, 2, 3 or 4. So
Yeah.
if you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You go first. Go ahead, man.
Okay. The first thing I want to do on the part, once again, I'm just going to go over the podcasting. It can be about mostly anything we're going to talk about. Game related, world related, news, any situation. Just basically our bit and opinions on things where instead of me and him doing, gameplay and then after do like a post audio and a gameplay and talk about
Yeah.
something. We'll just do a podcast. Much easier. That's what a lot more people do, and all that, Shin did.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I'll go first. So the first, I didn't know. One of the games that we played, Rainbow Six Siege, I think it was on Tuesday or Monday, announced that the new Operation Red Orchid will be coming out August 29th. And my bit on this, I think both our bits about Rainbow Six Siege is that it's just, well, for me, it's kind of going everywhere. Okay, it's very annoying, especially with the Operation
Yeah.
Health. That I didn't know this, but I don't know if the few articles I read were inaccurate. But there was supposed to be a operation before this one about the Poland.
That's what I heard. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be Poland, like Poland operators, or I think Chinese.
That's the thing. The Red Orchid is based on Hong Kong, which is, I think, still
China.
it's China, like British type territory anyway. But yeah, supposedly they immediately just canceled the whole Polish thing for Operation Health.
You serious?
That's what supposedly two out of the 5 articles that said that the other 3 didn't even talk about it, but 2 of them said that they canceled the Poland. They didn't even have an operation called for it, but they canceled the Poland. They just called the Poland operation for Operation Health.
Huh. And I feel like Siege did need that though, like where it needed the fixes, the bugs, but I don't see any of them actually being fixed.
Yeah, exactly. It was so funny because when the Operation Health first came out, we thought it was like a small little thing in which it's just nothing too big. They're just making something a little small little thing. No, this was like what was it, like a 15 gig update, I think,
Yeah.
or something like that, and it was like a whole thing. And we're like, really, this is a thing? It was funny because the first day we started playing it, I lagged out. No, I didn't lag out. I lost connection twice, and supposedly they were fixing the servers about that, and it wasn't on my end because my connection was fine.
Yeah.
So many glitch situations happened where I was going through stuff. People were getting knifed 10 meters away. All this thing. Even I put on, what's it called? On one of my videos, an extra video well, one of our other friends knifing someone when he was just like out of the blue, just. And then we all know when you try to knife person on purpose right in front of you, that don't work. It just
Never works.
it never goes.
Yeah. And that's how I feel like they need to like actually fix the game because it's ridiculous how many bugs there are in that game for how old it is.
Seriously.
There's other games that have been out for a year that are more complex, that have like more stuff to run in their engines, and have less bugs. I don't know why either they just gave up or they're like we don't really care. I don't know if that's what Tom Clancy's doing. Ubisoft, I don't know. It's just they're kind of ruining the game because I had enjoyed playing that game before. Like glitches, bugs, connection failures had started happening, and it pisses me off too because I enjoyed playing the game before. Now I can't enjoy it.
Yeah, now it's just annoying what Ubisoft is doing. I don't know why they made the whole Operation Health a big thing. But here's the thing, since they knocked out the whole operation with Poland, they're going to still have, supposedly, two of the articles I read said that there are going to be 3 operators in this new,
3?
3 operators in the new Operation Red Orchid. And 2 are going to be from Hong Kong. And to make up for the canceled Polish operation, they're putting one operator from Poland. Just one. Not 2. Just
one. Huh. I don't know how that's going to work out.
I don't know. It's like, there's talk about
whether 2 new attackers or 2 new defenders.
That's the thing. I'm probably thinking Hong Kong is going to be the thing where they're going to be both, like, attacking and then defending, and then Poland is going to be, like...
And then Poland's going to be...
uneven amount of whoever's there, so we're going to have most likely more attackers or more defenders after this new operation that hits. I think it says August 28th or August 29th. But when it comes out, it'll be unplayable because all the servers will be messed up and Ubisoft won't be able to fix it. So.
It drives me nuts because I see other companies with like less capital have better games.
They're thriving.
They're like exceeding past what they're actually supposed to because they're smaller companies.
Yeah, I seriously don't.
It makes me mad because look how much Ubisoft obviously makes a lot of money off their games because they used to make good quality games, and with Siege, I feel like it just dropped off there.
With Siege, with the past few big titles, kind of, you have what was that one? The For Honor. No one plays that. That thing died off in the first week. Everything was so hyped. So hyped.
It was so.
And guess what killed it? Glitches, server interruptions, connections, all this jazz, and that thing just died. Another thing that felt was dry. Even though I enjoyed it, was our own campaign playthrough was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I enjoyed it.
I like it.
But compared to like more like more rating things situation, it kind of dropped off the ball, like from other people's view. It kind of went off the rail and
kind of just went off the radar.
Yep, like it came out and then people were like, "Oh, really? Like that's it?" Like I admit, there was a few things where I was, like really. The only thing I would want to do is like attempt at least a kilometer shot from a sniper rifle. That's the only thing I would want. But most of the things didn't render.
I don't know why they made the render distance so small.
It was like I think like 500 or 600, depending on what the thing was supposed to come in. 500 meters or 600 meters, like something like that. But like I was like, come on, at least a kilometer. At least a kilometer. And it's not like the graphics were beyond amazing. Like to this day, the best graphics are gonna have, like for me, are definitely Last of Us, Uncharted 4.
Yeah, those are good.
And like for like multiplayer ones would be, I don't know. I like Battlefront because Battlefront, I just like, that's the one thing.
Yeah, I like the Battlefront graphics. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they came out and you can see how your soldier gets. The one thing I like is how your soldier got wear and tear on the armor throughout the battle. Yeah. So that's one thing I liked about that. But yeah, so that's coming out. We'll see how that goes. We'll probably showcase, probably stream it. We'll see what it is, most likely. But yeah, that's the topic of Red Orchid now. So we have no information until their little championship thing where they have pro teams play play with their new operators or something like that, where they're actually gonna show more about the new operators. Until then, nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, so do you want to go with mine?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright. Like I when I was looking at E3, I saw this game called Anthem, and that game looks so good. It kind of reminds me almost like a futuristic Far Cry.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I got that feeling.
The graphics look amazing, and it just looks fun. Like it's open world, and I think it's just there's big dynamic. I hope there's lots of like different types of environments, because obviously you can go underwater and fly around and stuff. But I hope it's like a planet, you know what I mean? And you can go around the entire place, and there's no restrictions on it. No, you have to unlock that place. No, you just go everywhere. Obviously, it's going to be harder, you know, as you go forward, proceed through the game. And I do want it to be like a storyline, but at the same time, like I hope it turns out good. Like the game has lots of potential, lots and lots of potential, and that's what I'm hoping for. That it actually, you know, is at that level with how much potential it has, and it does succeed. Because I would love to play that game.
Yeah, like I feel the same way. The only thing I'm about is this feeling was the same feeling I got when I saw Ghost Recon come out. That's the only thing I'm like, and I don't mind it. A little futuristic Ghost Recon, that's fine by me. And this is who makes Anthem? Cool. It isn't like BioWare that makes who's making Anthem.
Yeah, either BioWare or Ubisoft, one of them. I'm pretty sure it is BioWare.
I think it's BioWare. And so that's what my take kind of is on it. Like, oh, it might be just a future for, because it is 4-player co-op. Yeah, you can look up the gameplay from E3. Yeah, it's an open world, and like how Matt was saying, like you can go throughout the map, and that's what I liked about Ghost Recon. There's no restricted areas. We can literally go into the harder difficulty right off the bat if we wanted to, which we did. We went to 2 of the harder difficulty ones right off the bat in our playthrough. So that's the only stick I have. It looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna get it.
I feel like we need some of that too. Like,
we need do need
another one.
We need like that type of little change up to it, because I know it's gonna come out next year. I don't think there's a definite date just yet.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely coming out next year. Hopefully there's no delays, no nothing, and anything like that. So, but yeah, definitely Anthem. Yeah.
Because before we would play like on our PS3s, we would play Far Cry, and that was just a ton of fun. That was a good game. Far Cry 4 was a solid game, and I hope it turns out to be like that, where you can have a good old just a laugh when you're playing it, but you also can have like different scenarios. So if you want to be stealthy, you can, you know. But if you want to go just fucking guns blazing, you can do that. I want that freedom. Hopefully it does that, but I want that freedom like I did on Far Cry 4, where I could do whatever I want. Except, you know, Far Cry 4 you did have to unlock the areas, but that wasn't too much of a hassle. But I just like the co-op experience too, because it's like you gotta have that with your friends, cousins, you know, your family, whatever, and you don't really have to mess with like, oh fucking lag, god damn it, this person's better than me. No, it's just AI, and it's, you know, upgrading weapons, grinding. That's what I like, you know. That's why I did enjoy Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, and because you do that, you go around the map and you get these guns that are obviously better, and you have to deal with different scenarios. That's why I hope Anthem is, because it looks cool. It's like a whole different, It's obviously like so far in the future, far, far in the future. You have fucking mech suits,
It's on a different
like
planet.
actual mech suits. Yeah.
Either it's like far in the future, or it's basically on a different planet, so they have different technology
Right.
than what we have.
Yeah. I think it just looks like an all-around good game.
Yeah,
Like an all-around good game.
yeah, that's what I think. So once again, we don't have there's no official release date, is there, for it?
No, not maybe. I think I saw 2018.
Yeah, that's like the year and like where they think it's
Yeah.
gonna be. So that's not official like date, just like, oh, we'll be around this time.
2018. Around 2018.
Yeah, because it's like 2018. It's like, I think it might have said fall, but we'll never know. BioWare usually does springtime, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Anyway, so we'll go to next thing would be the little Overwatch. Once again, my favorite game, which this shit's on all the time, but still plays with me. Anyway,
Yeah.
Overwatch. Supposedly there are new things going on in the public test servers, which we don't get because we're on console. It's only a PC that gets to do this. And I've seen some wild videos. One of Roadhog taking his health, because you know how he has his health gas canister?
Yeah.
Surviving a Diva nuke, a nerf.
What?
Yes, he's literally 2 feet away from it, starts taking the thing, survives it, and has like still 300 health after.
How?
I don't know. And there's other stuff they're testing out. I guess there's 2 maps coming out that are like deathmatch type matches, maps. And things saying they're going pretty well in it, so I'm looking forward to that. Because Overwatch is life.
Oh, what? It's a good game. I have to fix a couple things in my opinion.
Because it's unfortunately and fortunately it's really team oriented. Yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely team oriented. If you don't have a good team, you're not gonna win.
You're not gonna do anything.
Because you can't solo in that game. You can't.
It's not like Call of Duty where you can, you can carry your team. Trust me, I've done that before where I've carried the team. But in this one, you can't carry the team all the way.
You can't. It's impossible. You can't carry your own team.
Unless you're beyond anybody's else the skill in the entire match.
Then maybe.
Then yeah, maybe.
Even maybe then. There's so many. The thing that I do like about Overwatch is that you have characters that counter each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like, oh, I have this one character, it could defeat everybody.
Yeah.
Like in Call of Duty, you have a certain gun that's the best gun in the game.
Everyone uses the gun too.
Yeah. When on Overwatch, let's say I'm using a certain character, I have this other character with a particular either gun or ability that can obviously counter mine.
It's also designed to counter it too.
Yeah.
And but the servers supposedly they're giving some promises to the test servers. Servers are giving promises about all this new business, all this like it's gonna be good in the next ones. And so I'm looking forward to it. Right now we're having fun with the newly released. I think it was this week was the Summer Games, in which my gosh. This was the first time I have to complain about the servers. Matt wasn't here, right? Matt wasn't able to get.
I was here.
Yeah, you weren't able to get online the first day the Summer Games came on, where I Snapchatted. There was a queue to be logged into the game. There was a queue to be logged into the game. I literally lost myself. I was like, what is this? What is this? And it's not like a queue, like, it was like 20,000 people.
No.
That it was a queue of, and I'm just losing my mind. Like, what did they do? Why?
Oh.
I had so much, I'm like thinking in my head, I had so high standards. Like, you were above all the other games for me right now, but then you do this. And I read in, and then I guess Lucio Ball had some really bad server connection in the beginning. Like like when the like I didn't get on right away when you could, like when Lucio Ball was able to come out. Excuse me. The Lucio Ball was able to come out right away. But I heard people couldn't even get queued in. They would be in there for like 12 minutes, 15 minutes, nothing. And I didn't experience anything like that. I think the longest I waited for Lucio Ball was, I don't know, like 3 minutes. And, but yeah, Summer Games came out. Skins look fantastic. Like, there's actually a skin of Junkrat that I actually want now.
Which I got. I got finally a new fucking Junkrat skin.
The moment I bought a Junkrat skin, and they come out with a new one for him because he could never come out. There's been so many like events, and they never came out with something for Junkrat, and now they do.
But because I like using Junkrat, so I'm really happy.
And I hate the skins that are basically the basic skin, like the vanilla skin, but just in the theme of the place. Like Junkrat was like when the New Year one, the Chinese New Year one thing came out, and all it is that he was red. And like how Bastion, how all he was red. Really?
Yeah, that was pretty lame.
Like, give me an actual cool looking skin.
Right.
Yeah.
But, like,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like with Overwatch, they do have a little bit of bugs to where, like, when you're in the ranked game, and you do lose connection every once in a while. I've had that. You've had that. Some of our other friends have had that. But, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not like it's, like, happening pretty often. I've only had it once. But it's happened to me. And I feel like that's just something they need to tweak. It's not that hard of a fix. I mean. And, I don't know, like, some of the other characters, too, like, they keep, I don't know, tweaking or trying to make the characters better when they were fine the way they were. They're fine the way the characters were on, like, making something slower or some of their hits faster, like on Reinhardt. He was fine the way he was. There's no reason to make his swing faster. None of that. It's not necessary.
We need like a whole different podcast for the stupidity of updates and buffs and nerfs to characters.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just. What were you gonna say though?
It was too much. I was just saying, you know, with also the Summer Games, the skins, we also had 2 weeks to play with the new character Doomfist. Oh my gosh. If anyone needs a buff, it is him. He's basically the mobile Reinhardt, basically, with that damn charge. And he's basically the terror that used to be Roadhog. I saw this meme of Drake's face when he has a smile like from the Hot Light Bling music video with the face like and the face like rejecting it. It was like, oh, Roadhog's one hook kill? Nope, rejecting. Oh, Doomfist one charge, one hit kill? Yes. It was like, why? You basically have a mobile like Reinhardt.
If you're 200 health, you're dead.
You're dead. I'm pretty sure 250 can probably be the same thing too. I know I've gotten one shot it with Mei when I'm using Mei. Mei has 250 HP. So, yeah, Doomfist.
He needs to be nerfed.
I can see why
it's necessary.
I can see why he somewhat is balanced in the way that if you have a Sombra, you hack him, he's done. He can't use anything. He can use his little pistol thing, which 4 shots is not anything, and I've never seen anyone kill anyone with those 4 shots.
With just his pistol. I've never seen it. He always has to have the combo with where he hits you with his full charge.
Yep.
And then, you know, the 4 shots, and then you're dead.
Yeah. So.
But, I don't know. I feel like he does need to be a little bit more balanced. Because, like you said, if you do have a Sombra, but hardly anybody actually uses Sombra, especially if you're playing ranked or something, because Sombra is good for some characters, but she can be easily just melted down.
Yeah. Still a difficult player to be at, so even though it is in the quote-unquote meta in which rank of pro players are using Sombra more, but now she's still, I don't know, for me she's still too weak, and you have to have someone who's been playing with her. No one can just jump right back on her and be able to do it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I feel like she is a tough character to use.
Yeah,
She's really tough.
this Doomfist, it's like yeah and nah because there hasn't been a Doomfist which is I've been like, damn, this is annoying. There's no way you can kill him.
Yeah.
Because in the retrospect, like after he does his charge, you have those 4 seconds. It's like the Zarya too, to just do all you can to focus him and kill him. Like the Zarya, when she puts her orb up, she has a 6-second cooldown until the next one.
Yeah. That's what I do feel like. At the same, like you said, he is kind of balanced in that way. Or because once if he misses that charge, like his full charge, not his uppercut or anything, he's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
His Junkrat can melt him down really quick.
Yeah, close to any DPS type of character can really put the squeeze onto him. Yeah. But like,
which I kind of like, at the same time I don't.
Mm-hmm. It's just, we'll see what they do. If anything, they're gonna not do anything, and then they're gonna just screw up everything in Blizzard. Honestly, they come out with the best thing, and then they're just doing the most disappointing one was Roadhog. I don't know. I don't know
why they. He was fine.
He was
fine. He was annoying.
Like, maybe people got annoyed at the one shot. That just makes you be on your toes. Like, hey, get out of the way, or get someone with higher HP to take out the tank, aka another tank or a DPS. It's like people playing like Mercy main saying, "Oh, he's too hard." You're a Mercy. No, duh, he's too hard.
Yeah, he's gonna one shot you. You're a healer. You're one of the main targets.
Yeah.
You're an HVT because like if you like me and Steven were talking about this. If you take out a healer, you cripple a team.
Like hardcore, you're done.
Especially you're done. You can melt everybody down.
Especially a team who are high in with high HP tanks. Cause you can get away with low HP tanks, Orisa, Zarya. I think that's it. Cause everyone else has like 600 plus. But like the Divas suffer, Reinhardt suffers, Winston's definitely, and Roadhog. Well, not so much Roadhog because he has his own healing, but definitely Winston's because he's all HP with I think a little shield.
But, I think he has like maybe a 200 shield.
Yeah, but
I don't think so though. It's just 100.
It's just, you're gonna get roasted.
I feel like I'm kind of like on both ends because I did have a problem though where he would just one shot me, or he'd hook me around the corner and I'd be like, what? To where just dish. If you're 200 health, you're dead.
You're dead.
With the hook, dish, you're done.
I get that. That's why but didn't we adjust our play style? Because every time you did see a Roadhog, when you were able to see it, you called them out, and I came over as Roadhog.
Yeah.
So help out.
If you have a Roadhog and a Mei, he's done.
He's done.
Because you freeze him, even if you're Mei, because you have the extra 50 health, he can't really one shot you unless you've obviously taken damage.
Yeah.
And even if he hooks you through, you icicle, and then let's say you're Roadhog, you come in, and then while you're roasting him, I freeze him.
Mm-hmm. It's all
you take down the Roadhog.
I don't know who they're listening to, but they're definitely not listening to most of the community. Unless most of the community was crying about that, then most of the community needs to just shut up. Because seriously,
play better.
Yeah, because having a rapid.
Because me and you are pro players, and we can take them down. We know our strategy.
What's so sad is Blizzard was trying to convince us that the rapid shots of his 5 shots now is equivalent to the 1-shot tapping. That's what I saw in one article when that first came out. It's like, oh, well now it's balanced out where, his rapid shots are going to be like the same type of deal, the one. No. With one hook, I only need 1 shot to kill most players. Such as the most annoying when I get lucky and I get a freaking hook on her Tracer. I can 1-shot and it's done. Now when I get it, hopefully she's taken damage before me, and I could just 1-shot her that way.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, or it's not gonna work.
That's why I'm like, okay, why did you just ruin this? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why did you? That's why I tell you, like, where they mess with characters that don't need to be messed with. Like, they don't need to be tweaked. Just leave them alone. They're fine.
Like the
They're
recent
fine
one
the way
with
they
Zarya.
are. Yeah, I don't know why.
Why did you buff already a very, very difficult person to kill?
Yeah, I don't understand why they took away because think about it, the only ones that be able to escape were Tracer and D.Va.
Mm-hmm.
Two characters out of all the characters would be actually able to escape, or maybe a Sombra. She'd be able to throw her thing and teleport. But that's if. It just makes me mad because I'm like, her gravity, whatever shit, was already fine. It was fine the way it was. You could literally take out a whole team if you were actually good.
Yeah.
You could get a team kill.
It's the thing that
I don't know. It was unnecessary.
For me, it's like they're complaining because people want to like basically carry a team using the tanks. They want every character able to do everything. And that's not what Overwatch is. Every character needs their own, their own thing to support. Tanks are there to support everyone. That's why they have the orb. That's why she has that certain gravity. Yeah. She doesn't have high damage unless you get a full charge. But even then, it's still,
hard to actually get a full charge.
Yeah.
That's why every character has their Achilles heel. You know what I mean? That's what I like about Overwatch. If they keep messing with characters like the way they do, it's taking away the team. It's taking away the team-oriented community that actually like playing as a team instead of just the solo people.
It's just the only upside in recent time for Overwatch is summer games with the skins and watching the World Cup because that's very exciting, and it's cool to see. Like for casual players, it's cool to see how your pro players such as Almighty freaking South Korea destroying close to everyone right now.
Yeah.
So sad, dude.
It's cool because you get to see how do they even get to that point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do they get to that level of just going into competition and just absolutely wrecking other people?
So it's good and bad things happen from Blizzard and Overwatch right now.
Yeah.
What do you have next, Matt?
I have Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah. One thing I'm actually hyped about, I saw information about it. Actually, I think yesterday night or today on how it's supposed to be. Because obviously zombies kind of, kind of fizzed out. It felt really repetitive. I felt like it was really, really repetitive. Like when you're playing the good old days, obviously, like on Black Ops 1 with that war, and you'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, let's play some zombies, It'd give you that scary vibe, and you'd be like, oh, shit, let's get to the best round. Obviously, you have the wonder weapons, but apparently now they are going to have wonder weapons, but instead of being in a closed map, you're going to go through. Like, obviously, let's say you start in the first section, and you have certain tasks to complete, which is kind of like on Infinite Warfare Zombies, but they're actually necessary. You need to complete those tasks in order for you to get to the next part of the map. So the entire map, you're actually moving through the entire map. Like you're not just stuck one place. Obviously, get your mob, just train.
But is it like transit where there's different sections and through the area?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, but in order to get to the next part, you need to complete something.
So, but you could still go back to the first part, like the old part where you just came through,
I
right?
believe so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I like too, where it's where it's not just you stuck in one place. Cool. Anybody can do that. I can do that, and I'm not that good of a zombies player. And it's cool that they're trying to implement something different. I mean, it is Sledgehammer, which Exo Zombies with them was fucking cool.
Yeah,
I admit
I liked it.
It was nice. It was fun to have the cool different types of zombies. They had the gas, the EMP zombies, just regular zombies, and all these different types. And they're also going to implement bosses.
Yeah, the bosses.
The bosses, which I'm kind of happy about. At the same time, I'm I hope it's not just shoot them as many times. Cool. That's the next boss. You have to be like, you have to maybe do something different. Like, you have to have a certain weapon, or you have to kill him a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem as complex like fucking Black Ops 3 zombies, where you would you have to do rituals. What the fuck? You have to do worms.
Black Ops 2.
I don't know.
That was the first one,
know.
because supposedly, well, we didn't play any zombies after the first Black Ops 3 zombies, so the first one, we didn't get any of the DLC because we were like, really? Like, this is really what it's become? Because Transit was terrible, but it was still good enough for me to go buy the DLC, and the other DLC turned out pretty dang well, and supposedly I heard things about how the other Black Ops 3 maps were better too, but yeah, Infinite Warfare did bring promises back of the zombie community, like zombie like Call of Duty Zombies, because I did enjoy it right there, and I like how they had
fun. It was alright.
It was fun. All the maps were nice and clean. Everything was just fun to do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's how I'm on the like. I wanna get the game in hopes that it's not gonna be, absolute garbage like Infinite Warfare multiplayer was. That was an absolute travesty. That was disgusting. I never seen more pathetic effort towards a game than that. But I hope, because Sledgehammer Advanced Warfare, that's when they first implemented the exo jumps. I enjoyed that game.
I enjoyed that game.
It was fun for the first 2 months. And then they did updates and they fucked up the entire thing.
Yeah, once they started doing updates, I was like, what'd you guys update to turn this thing so bad? Because it was really enjoyable.
Yeah. I liked it. And then, like, another thing, well, apparently, like, so they are going to have different types of zombies. So zombies maybe that explode, some like kamikaze zombies. And they're going to have this whole different dynamic on how they became zombies. Instead of, just a virus. Apparently, they're going to have, like, a doctor. You know how they always have a doctor that actually does it. But the thing is, all these zombies apparently have, like, I think apparatuses on them that make them do certain stuff, so that's why there's different types of zombies. And something else I heard was like the weaponry. You know how you have like the fucking on the old zombies, you'd have like the fucking Zeus cannon, the fucking Wonder Waffle, all that, all badass shit. Apparently they're gonna have that too. It's gonna be Tesla based.
Oh.
Do you know like Nikola Tesla?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. So electricity weapons maybe, like I don't know, how like creative they get. But I hope it actually like leads up to that criteria where it's like it's new. It's not just fucking getting to around like this to where you don't have enough ammo to actually kill the zombies.
I know.
So you're just like, okay. I guess I'm on round fucking 35, not enough ammo. There's no max ammo drop. What am I gonna do? It just gets boring. Hopefully they make it actually fun, where it's like, oh, this is fun. One thing I loved about Call of Duty Ghosts, don't get me wrong, is the end. Because you play the aliens and there's an actual end to it. So you'd be like, you'd strive to a certain point and be like, fuck, God, we were so close to like, actually finishing, beating it.
Because it felt more like a mission instead of unlimited.
Yeah, because unlimited, it gets boring. Unlimited is unlimited. Okay, cool. I'm at fucking round 100. Okay, who cares?
Yeah, it's more like a self-achievement in which you're like, oh, I got to here, so yeah. I know that's what
if you beat the game, you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I just beat the zombies on like expert. Dude, that's fucking dope, bro. That's fucking sick. You know what I mean? I hope. I know they won't do that because they're stupid and it's Call of Duty, but I would hope. That's what I would hope they would do.
No, I get you, dude.
Yeah, that's my whole spiel. Oh, and something else, just for the multiplayer, was that like on Advanced Warfare, they first implemented the supply drops, whatever they're called then, is the different variants.
Variants? So they are going to have those micro...
Yeah. Yeah. That's so I was like...
That's but what killed Modern Warfare for us. Remastered is when we saw that crap.
Yeah. The thing is that they implemented supply drops on Modern Warfare. Why are you going to implement other guns from other games that weren't in the original. Just because you know you made a shitty game on an Infinite Warfare, so you're like, what do we do? We're a dying franchise. Let me fucking put microtransactions. And half of their fucking fan base is just fucking 10-year-olds stealing the mom's credit card and be like, oh, I'm gonna get me some new fucking supply drops. You know what I mean? And it destroys the whole like actual Call of Duty fucking cool experience. You'd be like, back in the day when there was no, oh fuck, dude, cool. I get this cool variant. No, you'd get the like, let's say like on Black Ops 1, you had guns for certain like long range, medium, and short. You know, you use them for different, and if you're good, you could use any at any situation. You just have to be good at the game. When there, we're like, no, we have a super ultra mega pack with a super ultra mega pack weapon that can destroy any weapon. That's what destroys the franchise. That's what it destroyed fucking.
It gets annoying.
Modern Warfare Remastered. It really destroys the whole like experience. That's what makes you mad too. I'm just like, what? Really? Really? You gonna do that? Anyways, what were you gonna say though?
No, that's what I'm saying. It just
next topic.
died. When I started seeing, at first I was like, okay, you know, relatable guns like the 44 Magnum, and these. But then I started seeing these guns that I'm like, what the hell? These look like they're from Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you bringing these in? Like, and then extra camos, and then sometimes to get like the new guns, you have to get stuff before it to unlock it. I'm like, why? You're just creating more, like, it's just annoying. It's just, why? Why do you have to do that? Like, I was just so annoyed about it. I was so annoyed from that.
Yeah. Because it ruins the whole experience, you know? It makes you not want to play the game no more. It doesn't. I couldn't play it no more. I got mad. It just ruins the whole experience of, like, Modern Warfare. It's not Modern Warfare. It's microtransaction remastered. Just, why are you gonna ruin a game? Don't.
So sad. It's so sad.
Pisses me off. I mean, it's just like, why ruin the game? Anyways, fuck Call of Duty. But what's the next topic?
Next one I was gonna bring out or touch a little bit more basic on was the, where is it? I have it on my phone right here. Oh gosh, I had my notes. Where are my notes? Okay, I honestly don't know where it's at now. Well, that's
I can get my next topic if you don't.
Yeah, you go ahead. I can't find my notes.
One, a game that I fucking Grand Theft Auto. There's like not that much news on it anymore. But I just love that. At first, you know, it's a big game. It's obviously a big game. At first, didn't run properly. But I mean, it was on PS3. That's how me and Steven started. And when, like now, what they're at now, that's what you'd like to see from a company. They deserve all the money and hard work that they actually put into a game. Like, how old is that game now? Almost 4 years old? 4 or 5? 4, right?
4 or 5 years. Maybe be touching 5 in a little bit.
Yeah, it's... Think on the first day, like they just released the game, they made $815 million. First day. That's not including microtransactions and shark cards and all that shit. But ridiculous. They put content out, good content actually for the game. They have new things. Like almost every month we get a new car, or 2, or maybe even 3 sometimes. Or if it's not a car, it's a DLC, like a whole, like obviously like what was it, like what was the Fallout DLC one?
Fallout DLC.
Like where you get your Fallout shelter or whatever.
Oh, the bunker one, the gun running one.
Bunker, yeah, gun running, and they come out with all these crazy ideas, but they're actually good. You can actually implement to the game where it's like it's fun. You know what I mean? You get all these cool content. We could buy a fucking yacht for fuck's sakes. And I hope they just keep adding stuff until the next one comes out because it's a good game. I love this game. That's what I mean. You have so many fucking hours on it. Is because of that.
And they just
It's
keep
they know what
expanding
they're
on
doing.
it. And I think this was the other point. I know I wanted to talk about it. It wasn't my next point, but it was one of like just a thank you. Thank you, Rockstar, for staying out there and being with it.
Yeah, honestly, because they like when they're making the transition to PS4,
Hmm.
it went dry for about 6 months.
It did.
Wasn't it 6 months? Like the Zentorno came out and then dry.
Hmm.
There's nothing. But they take their time with their make. It's quality over quantity, which is Call of Duty. It's just quantity. But they take their time with their game because they know if you take your time, you're gonna get a lot out of it. Obviously. Look how many people still play this game. And how old is it? Almost 5 years old.
Close to it.
Like that's insane. And they still come out with new content, and people still love it. It's not like it's an old game. Fuck it, I don't play it no more. It's too old, It's too old. It doesn't even run right, like half of the other franchises, where it doesn't run right. This one, it runs. It runs good. They always come out with fresh content on the same game.
Mm-hmm.
This is just one game that they implement so much stuff on. Where it's just like, how do they? Like, how do they just maintain? It's the quality. They obviously they know what they're doing.
Yeah, because like, admittedly, they were dry, and next you know, they're just boom update, boom little update, doing the cars. Like, and recently we were complaining. It's like, oh my gosh, we don't have this kind of money to buy all these new cars.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I like to see, though. It's like, wow, like holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so much content coming out, and it's not delaying. Like, there's still content coming out. Obviously, a new car that just popped up is the fucking Aston Martin Valkyrie. That just came out. A newer one that came out, the new Lamborghini Countach. Boom, just coming out with fucking like content after content, and it's not getting old. It's not. I don't get old. It's nice. It's cool. It's stuff that you like,
It's just enjoyable.
It's really enjoyable. That's what I love about Grand Theft Auto. Like, it had its bugs at the beginning, but the thing is, they got fixed.
Mm-hmm.
They got fixed. They're like, oh, what? The game's not running properly? Let me actually take the money that I'm getting from my community who plays my game. Oh, let me actually put it back in so I can get more out of it.
Exactly.
Like, they know what they're doing. That's what I like about Rockstar. That's what I hope about what they do about Red Dead too. If they do Red Dead Redemption just like this, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
That's gonna be ridiculous, dude. It is going to be ridiculous.
So. I can't wait for that game to come out. But yeah.
I can't. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah,
it is going to be
honestly.
so much fun.
Do you have anything else?
I had I think that mostly covered what I want to talk about because I only found like 3 or 4 topics, but like definitely we just already touched bases on the 2 major ones. I forgot what the third one was, and I can't find my notes. And I know it was definitely thanking GTA for keeping it real, like keeping the entrance there,
keeping you entertained with their game that is so old. Yet it's still like, wow, cool. It feels like you're playing a new game. Like, oh, cool, fuck yeah. You drive this new car, or cool, I gotta own a fucking business. It's fresh every single
enjoyable, fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Even though you do get that cancer with the little kids.
Yeah, oh my god, don't start. Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
New games coming up. Definitely looking forward to. You already know. If you follow me. Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 looks enjoyable. I've always said it since the beginning. Everyone will crap on Battlefront 1. Because everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be like the old ones. No, this is EA taking the ropes now. They're not gonna throw something that was like that game. Not that I don't think they have the rights to, but I don't think they're gonna throw. They want to see what they can do. So they're gonna throw out the most bland, simple thing ever in Battlefront 1. And I knew it, and I still enjoyed it because I'm a fan of Star Wars, and I like how everything went. I didn't feel anything was really overpowered. If it was, they fixed it automatically. The servers, for me, ran well. I didn't read anything that was. The only thing I heard complaints was boring, not enough maps, not enough vehicles, no space battles, no Clone Wars. I'm like, you guys are just being a little spoiled little brats. Like, you're used to, yes, Battlefront 2 by the Lucasfilm Gaming one, BioWare, amazing. It was fun, enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. And then the mods that were on it, even more fun. Incredible. But Battlefront 1 was a test. And I will put this as an exclamation part and underlined, it was a test, people. It was a test. Yes, I wish it was only $40 instead of the $60, but they're stingy little bastards and they're going to make it $60. I feel they're going to get more people if it was $40, but it is what it is. It was a test, people, to see what they want to get changed, what they wanted new, what they all wanted in this game, okay? They wanted to bring the simple thing, which was, more of the original franchise, which people not wanted, but I guess they more lean to that side first. Like, I believe the first Battlefront leaned to the original trilogy first, too, anyway.
Yeah.
And so, that's what they wanted to focus on first. And it's fine. Now with Battlefront 2, look at all aspects. All the entire franchise. The entire franchise. That includes the new one. 7 and 8. Episode 7 and 8 right now. The entire franchise, people. Alright? You happy now? You have more maps now, people. More maps. That goes the other one. You will have space battles. The other thing that everyone was complaining about. Okay? You have more heroes across the eras. Which will all, again, compliment all the people nasty about. And yes, you have all the eras. You can be clones, in which I did really want to be a clone because I like the clones better than the stormtroopers. That's just my take. But I was still happy with the stormtrooper. I still love playing as Darth Vader, going throughout on playing Battlefront.
Fuck yes.
Destroying people with that because it felt.
That's one thing I absolutely love.
It was just fun. It was a fun aspect of the game. If you wanted to be a fighter pilot, boom, you could go be in Fighter Squadron. I felt that people were overhyping the game, which what it was going to be. EA was so open about what it was going to be. It was just like, literally, I was like, okay, they're only coming up with a few maps, few classes, one era. This is a test. It's obvious. This is a test game. They want to see where they can go with this franchise, what they can, what they want. Basically, all this stuff. Unfortunately, most of the things, they got to just put it on a billboard. Hey guys, Battlefront 1 is a test game, alright? Sorry, we want to be stingy bastards and make it $60, which it should be a $40 game. But it is a test run. We want to see what you guys really want. If they announce that, I bet you everyone would have been at least more into like, okay, we get where they're coming from now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the ones I'm like, it's kind of boring, but at the same time, it was fun. Because you get to play us. Like I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I'm not like, oh fuck, it's Star Wars. I fucking jerk myself off. No, it was cool. I enjoyed playing as a fucking, even though I'd rather play as a clone, like you said. I enjoyed playing. It's Star Wars, you know. It's a franchise that almost everybody fucking loves. It was fun to keep. Okay, I'm not lying. Playing as Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker. Like, fuck! That was dope. Fucking choking people, throwing your fucking lightsaber out there, fucking catching it. That was dope. That's what I liked about Battlefront. But like, I'd be one of the ones I felt like it grew stale. But that's just me. It's my opinion. And like you said, it was a test run for what Battlefront 2 could be.
Yeah. Oh, another point. DLC. DLC will be free now, people. If you
That's
didn't know
crazy.
that, man. DLC will be free.
I didn't know that.
So you stingy little son of a guns who are like, oh, the DLC shouldn't have been in the game. Yes, I agree. But stop whining and crying about it. Everything. This is where your hype should go into. Battlefront 2 now. This is where the hype is going to go into. And you have a campaign. I totally forgot the biggest thing, too. Everyone's talking about. A campaign. Well, we want a campaign off mode. Why? Like, what's the big deal? It's like most people play the multiplayer. I don't remember the last time I actually played a Call of Duty single player campaign. What's the time I just watched it on YouTube now? I don't even play it.
Yeah, it's kind of boring, to be honest.
They look.
I feel like it went stale after.
They look good.
Modern Warfare 3.
They look good. They had their good little 2 cents into everything. They look good, but still, they were just kind of. I played the Black Ops 3 campaign, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Why do I feel like I just came into a different universe right now with this game?
Yeah, I did not touch it. I didn't even beat Black Ops 2. A Black Ops 2 campaign, I couldn't.
Black Ops 2 campaign was like, okay, now they're trying to put options into the game and different endings. All this. I hate different endings. I hate it. I hate different endings. Give me one ending. Stop giving me so much power in my choice. This is not Mass Effect. Just because Mass Effect... Oh, Andromeda. Oh, my... Not talking about that. How that just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And is literally killing that franchise, too. I thought Mass Effect 3 was bad. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw some gameplay on it. There's classes now, I think.
There's classes now.
Which I was just like, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy right there.
You know what? This, I feel, the people were worried that Battlefront 1 was going to be Battlefield 4 reskinned. I feel this is going to be Battlefield 4 reskinned now.
That's how I think so, too.
This is,
Honest.
and you know what? I'm not mad about that. I love Battlefield 4. I have 600 hours in that game.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about it.
I'm like, that's gonna be dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not complaining about it because they have, I believe it's the assault, support, officer, sniper. And I think it was another class, but I think that's the four classes I've seen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've already pre-ordered it. Can't wait. I'm going to play the campaign on the channel. Just throwing that out there. I will play through the campaign on the channel. See how that goes. It's going to be fun. And of course, multiplayer is going to be just ridiculous.
Yeah. Which I can't wait for.
But yeah,
I feel like I did see some gameplay. I like that you can play as the droid. That's cool.
The droids.
Yeah, it's like cool. You're like, what? You can play as a droid? And yeah, I can play as a droid. It's cool. It's just like I feel that like you said, Battlefront was just a test run. This is like a lot more.
This is the Star Wars game you guys are looking for.
Yeah, and I hope it is. I hope it doesn't let me down because it does look like it looks fun.
Yeah, I like again. I never like putting my standards too high. Like, oh my gosh, like you know what? It is what it is. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it at somebody's house, see if I like it. If I enjoy it, then yeah, I'll get it. I just don't want to be like, you know, I wasted my money on this book and I don't like it. You know what I mean? But I do hope it has a beta, which I'm pretty sure it won't. But
it does have a beta.
What it does?
It was beta for pre-owned people, and then I think an open beta for like a weekend.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I just want to try it out to see if I like it.
Even though I don't know how it is, not plugging in my 2 cents, how GameStop is crap, but I'm not going through GameStop for this time for a pre-order. I'm going through Amazon. And I don't know how I'm going to get that pre-order code, because I pre-order it on Amazon. I don't know how I'm going to get that code. Yeah. Maybe they'll send me an email or something. If anybody knows about that, just tell me. Or I'll email Amazon myself. Like, because supposedly there's a code when you pre-order Battlefront 2, you get that code so you can access the closed beta. So I want to see how that works. But yeah, I'll look. I don't know exactly the date when it comes out. The beta, it's probably gonna be like in October, most likely.
Yeah.
The game comes out like November 8th, I believe.
Really?
So it's gonna be fun. Once again, this fall edition of games is gonna be very, very exciting.
Yeah, I really hope it is. I hope it does not let me down. I hope it's...
Hopefully everything, because everyone we've been, playing with, everyone here wants a different pace in the game. We have been playing kind of the same ones over and over again. We're all looking for a different, something new to go on with us. That's for sure what everyone really wants right now.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy playing the games that we have. But I mean, it's kind of just like, okay, I want something to take me out of this routine, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're not saying we're spoiled or anything. We used to be, at one time, we used to only play Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 and Battlefield 3.
That's all we played.
Yeah, but... and then Battlefield 4, when that came out, geez, that was too much time on that, too.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, that was, gosh. So, we're at 35 minutes right now. We can go for like a little bit more. So, that's mostly all the topics that we have to really talk about. So, if anything, definitely message, my channel on,
just comment.
Anything, yep, any topics, you can always, next time will be a little bit more of, I'll send up a video like midweek saying, G-Talk coming up this Sunday. Throw us some, what you like, what you want to hear, all this, basically, like, what you want to hear, any questions you're asking, what are opinions on things, maybe different topics and all this stuff. Yeah. And we'll get to it as much as possible.
Yeah, honestly, like, also, if you have, like, any ideas that you want us to play together, like, any games you want us to play together, like, isn't Just Cause 3, co-op?
I think I'm gonna check. We can download that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I need to delete games though to see because I have no space.
Really? I have space, so I deleted a whole bunch of games.
Yeah.
But like, if you want us to play games, we'll think about it and then.
Is there any information, any bits? Tell me how you guys like the new little series where I take small little 2-minute, 3-minute highlights from something in any game that I do, and I put like, extras. That's the name of it, extra playlist, and it's just small little highlights of it, of something happened between maybe an actual in the video that I might post up later, or just in itself, something funny, or something that's just randomly happened. Like mostly it's gonna be like glitch things or stuff that's like random.
I got like funny stuff.
Yeah, I used to do that in Fallout 4 when random people flew out of nowhere. Or random people getting blown away, like they got shot by a rocket launcher, but they got shot by like my 10mm pistol. So, so we'll have a lot of stuff like that out there for you. And definitely shoot at any single player games. Like I said, Battlefront 2 is something I will be touching on with single player the next campaign once I'm finishing uploading Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. And we might have other single player games here and there. But we'll see. We'll see for sure. But yeah, once again, just throw us that like, comment, what you want to hear, any subjects, any topics. We'll mostly go with these, maybe, they're going to be small little episodes. I don't like go too long. I don't want to be like an hour long. And they're going to be like maybe like 50 minutes max. And that's only if we get on a topic where we're rambling on for something. We might have other people join in here once in a while, co-star, but it's mostly going to be me and Matt.
Yeah.
And we'll see where it goes from there, honestly. Like, this is a real improvement. Get some traction. Just share it. How it is.
It is. Yeah, just, let us know, honestly. See what we can do.
So,
You ready?
yeah, I think this will be the end of it right now. I think we went a good maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes already. So we're just going to end it
That's
here.
pretty
Thank
good.
you for anyone who showed up. Thank you for anyone watching, because we will be doing this only on YouTube. Once again, only on YouTube, because I like how YouTube turns it into a video after I'm streaming. So once again, only on YouTube. I will be streaming regular games on Twitch, though. So that's fun to watch, too. You know, everything
good.
helps. Tell people to watch. I'm not trying to make a job out of this. Just throwing that out there. We're not trying to make a job. We're trying to make money. We're just trying to just do it.
It's fun.
If it happens, it happens. You know, my career is way off this. Where if my career shoots off, this might not be a regular thing. So, hey, I'm just gonna give it a shot of what it is and see where it goes. It's fun. I like how this pace acting, all this and all these things. Real fun.
Me.
More enjoyable and cooler exercise than anything. But yeah, throw us ideas, all this stuff. We'll take anything. We'll see what we can do. So,
All right, man.
plugging in all my
I'll catch
stuff.
you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. Little Mr. Beast Jr., of course, on YouTube and on Twitch. It's Little LIL and then Mr. Beast Jr. because someone stole the little. I don't know who would. Bastards. But yeah, that's on Twitch. There's no regular Twitch schedule yet. Not yet. I don't know.
Think weekends.
Definitely
maybe.
Weekends, Friday, Saturday varies. Sunday is going to be mostly this. Maybe we'll throw in an extra thing after. Videos of campaigns will still be throughout Monday through Friday. And then other games, multiplayer type of games, will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays because that just works with me. I'll definitely talk to him more about what time. I usually like to get the uploads between 10 to 2 Pacific time. Around there. Usually uploads come up. But we'll see. I am starting school in a month. So we'll see how that goes and how that transition goes with all this editing and stuff like that. But once again, thank you for coming out. It's really enjoyable to see all you guys, whoever came out and for whoever's watching. So I just want to throw a shout out and thank you very much.